Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Thursday, January 3rd, 2019. Okay, before I even get going into one way or the other, which is what I've entitled this perspective, let me say this. Several people have asked if I would drop books that I'm reading or books that I'm studying along the way. And so, even though I thought I was going to do it on Fridays, Thoughtful Thursdays sound better. So, I like the ring of a Thoughtful Thursday. Hello, Miss Kendra. So, beginning next week on Thursdays, I'll begin sharing on Thoughtful Thursdays books that I'm reading, books that I'm studying, books that I have that have made an impact and a difference in my life. Hey, okay, so on Thursdays we'll be able to share some book titles, or I can put links to articles that I'm reading or documentaries that I'm anyway. It'll be Thoughtful Thursdays on Thursdays starting next week. So you can see I've entitled this perspective one way or the other. And it's because I recognize not anything earth shattering again. We have to make a choice in everything we do. Everything we do is about the choice. And I was talking to a couple of people yesterday who had these big, marvelous, miraculous plans for 2019. And they're working on their life improvement plan, their LIP. I mean, it gave me a whole rundown right before New Year's. And it was looking good. They had it together. They had a plan for it. They were going to be deliberate. Well, yesterday was only, January 2nd. And they've done nothing. And I'm sort of wondering. So of course, I called them on it and just reminded them, hello, Miss Patricia, just reminded them that every decision we make is going to lead us closer to our goal or further away from our goal, closer to where we say we want to go or further away from it. There is no neutrality. There is no standing still. That's an illusion. You're either moving closer or further away, period. And so one person that I made mention to, that was just like almost a foreign concept. Hello, Miss Marsha. Good to see you this morning. And so when they had that strange look on their face, I said, okay, well, maybe, don't presume. Don't presume. So I just wanted to stop by this morning and remind us all, if all we're doing is thinking about it, hoping for it, wanting it, wishing and a praying, we are doing a disservice to ourselves. We have got to recognize that every decision we make. So for one person that I was speaking to in particular, they literally are working on their hello, and Happy New Year to you too, my fellow Spartan. Really trying to make a difference in their life. And they said, okay, I'm going to do more reading, and I even gave them a book that they love. And I said, have you picked up that book lately? Because we have been on a regular discussing the book. I ain't heard anything about the book. Every time we choose to pick up a remote control instead of crack the book, you made a choice. And one of the decision that you make is going to get you closer or further away from the goal. There is no standing still. In the military, there is this drill movement that is, hey, Mary, fellow Marine with me. There's a movement called Mark Time. And all it is like a hamster in a wheel. Mwah. All right, Marsha, thank you, though. It's like a hamster in a wheel. You got activity going. You're moving. Your limbs are moving, but you're not going anywhere. And sometimes we can get confused by that because we got a lot going on. We're active, we're busy, we're doing things, we're doing stuff, and yet there's no forward momentum. All you're doing is wearing yourself out until you move yourself forward. Until you move forward, literally, you are wasting time, burning energy, but that's it. There's no forward progress. And so, for those of us who have said we're going to do better with our health, every time you choose, because that's what it is. When you choose to pick up a donut instead of a healthy alternative, oh my goodness, I was just running so late and I did not have time. No, that was a choice you made. The decisions, the choices we make are moving us forward or further away from, one way or the other. One way or the other. Every decision you make, I promise you. And so we could do that. We could do that all day long. Every time you choose to grab a bag of chips that cost you $1.50, and you say you're going to destroy debt this year, oh, well, it was only $1.50. Okay, that adds up. It adds up, and we know it adds up. Every time we choose to open our mouth and let something come out unfiltered, well, I was just mad. She just got me so hot. I just couldn't. It was a choice. It was a choice. And the results are either going to move you further away from the goal or closer to it. There is no neutrality. All you're doing is marking time but this is your life. This is your life. And so I just wanted to come on and remind you of that. If it's you or if it's people in your environment that started out saying, oh yeah, and we're only at the third. Typically the momentum is strong enough to move you forward. What I am encouraging you to do is to recognize that every choice we make is like, this is the analogy I used with one of the people. Remember those old cartoons? I haven't seen them in a while, but they are still very applicable. You got an angel on one shoulder, you got the little devil on the other shoulder, and they both struggling. They're both vying for your attention. They're both making solid, sound arguments. Whoever you concentrate on most, whoever you feed the most, whoever the stronger is going to, thank you, Marcia. Yes, that's what you're going to do. Whatever you concentrate on amplifies. Whatever let you look at something long enough, you're going to want it. You're going to find a way, come hell or high water. You're going to make that happen if that's where all your energy and your passion and you have concentrated and you're going to find a way. You will find a way. And that's for good or bad. That is for things that will get you closer to where you want to be or further away. It's not magic. I promise you. So as we begin 19, I am encouraging you. I am challenging you today. Think of every decision you make as one that is going to get you closer to or further away from your goal. The presumption is that you have a goal. Okay, we got to make sure we got a goal, or else you're just tiptoeing through life again. And we're not doing that in 19. Okay, we're not doing that in 19. Okay, so every decision, one way or the other. Neutrality is an illusion. You're marking time. You're the hamster on a wheel, and we don't want to do that. So Marsha's saying, yes, Lord, help me make better choices. He gives us ample opportunity to make good choices, solid choices. And then guess what? Leaves the decision to us. Leaves the decision to us. We know we have or say we want to hit the gym. And because it's cold outside, that's not God's closing the door. Yeah, baby, you stay on in because it's cold. God didn't. No. We live in a cold environment. And guess what? Up here in the Northern Hemisphere, it is winter. So we have the capability to make our choices, make them count, make them count one way or the other. It's going to count. Okay. That is my challenge to you today, to be deliberate, to be intentional with knowing that every decision moves us closer to or further away from where we want to go, from who we want to be. Okay, remember, starting next Thursday, Thoughtful Thursday is going to be sharing some book ideas and book readings and just things that, books to help us. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves.